Yes, good evening, guys. We're back again. Thank you very much for being here once again. I know I was only live a couple of hours ago, but I've got to bring you my Liverpool City match preview, guys, before the weekend draws in. Obviously, we've got the boxing going on. I think the main event is at 11 p.m. So I want to be all done and finished before the main event kicks off because I do want to watch the Joshua Ngannou fight. So big up to everyone. Thank you for being here. Much love. Don't forget to go and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, all that good stuff. Get all of you. And guys, big up to everyone. Thank you also for being here earlier. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we had a great video earlier talking about the Michael Edwards situation. And Richard Hughes coming into the football club as well. Loads of stuff going on. It's a great video earlier. So big up to you lot being here. I think the ring walk is around 11 o'clock, Scraps. I think the ring walk is around, I think it's around 11 o'clock. So I'm going to be finished by then. So yeah, I suppose you're all up for watching that. So we'll just do a quick little preview here. Big up Pimp in the house. How you doing, my man? Big up Daz, Scraps. How you doing? Good. Jason. Big up my man now. Hope you're doing well. Big up to everyone in chat. Hope you're all doing good. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. As I said, go hit the like and all that stuff. Big up the Red Machine. Wow, everyone is predicting City win. Neville, Carra, Savage, Keown. Yeah, we're not going to do it like that, though. But yeah, big up to everyone. Thank you for being here. I know there's other channels going on at the same time here with all the other stuff. So we'll just go get this off and running. But yeah, the Michael Edwards stuff. Michael Edwards stuff, for me, it's excellent. I think it's brilliant news. Some people don't. I think it's brilliant news, and it's going to be good. We're going to see how it goes. On Monday, we'll probably get a bit more clarification. What is actually happening. So yeah, it's good. It's good for me. I don't know. I just think it's great news, guys. I really do. Hopefully this is going to be a great weekend. We got this news. Got the City game. We just had a great game against Sparta Prague where we basically got the tie sewn up. The Edwards news breaks. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm an excited Liverpool fan. AJ and Ngannou, my man. AJ and Ngannou. Yes, and obviously my man Frank Carlisle was just on Channel 5. So big up Frank. That's I was just watching that quickly as well. So big up my man Frank on that channel on Channel 5, that new program. Susan Calvin, is it? Yeah, big up Frank, man. What a guy. What a guy. Love the guy. AJ knocks out Ngannou, I reckon. This is going to be a good fight, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm optimistic for Sunday. I'm going with me, but it's going to be some battle. It certainly is, man. We got Carmino in the chat as well. Yeah, Man City are very wound up right now. There's no doubt about it. They are really, really wound up. All this chat from Trent Alexander-Arnold today talking about what he spoke about. Yeah, man, it's interesting. It sort of wound City right up as well, and yeah, and there's a video out. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's on 442's YouTube channel. Go and check it out if you've not seen it on there yet, guys. And on there, Trent talks about wanting to be a midfielder. So I don't know if you've seen it. It's on 442's YouTube channel. Go and check it out, guys. And it's like Trent Alexander, why I knew moving into midfield would work. And it's about Trent, talking about, why I want to play midfield. I feel like I'm a midfielder now. Go and check it out, guys. It's worth listening to. I've met Shankly's granddaughter. She was on it too. Sweet. Big up. I have a feeling it's going to be a bit of a dirty game. Yeah, I think it is as well, my friend. I think it is as well. But yeah, go and check it out, man. It's a great video that Trent put up with 442 on their YouTube channel. What I'll do, I'll put the link in the chat. There you go. I'll put the link in the chat, and then that will take you to that. That will then take you to that to check it out. Check it out. So, City Liverpool, guys, what a game we've got coming up. What's a game we've got coming up this weekend? It's a big weekend of football. I'm going to get the fixtures up right now. Right, let's have a look at the fixtures. I believe Arsenal play Brentford on Saturday. So, look, Arsenal could be top of the league by the time we play. That is one thing we got to say here. So, on Saturday, at 12:30 on Saturday, it's Manchester United versus Everton. And at 5:30 in the evening, it's Arsenal versus Brentford. Arsenal at home, so expect Arsenal to get a nice, easy victory against Brentford. Arsenal been smashing teams for fun lately, looking really good. So I expect Arsenal will beat Brentford in that game. I think, and Arsenal will go top of the league. If I look at the tables right now, if I look at the Premier League table right now, so Liverpool are top of the Premier League at the moment after 27 games, won 19. The same as Man City, the same as Arsenal. Drawn 6, which is a little bit more. Lost 2, scored 64, conceded 25. Got a goal difference of 39 and on 63 points as we stand right now. Arsenal 2 points back. So if they beat Brentford, they would go on 62, 63. They would go on 64 points, 1 point clear of Liverpool. But Liverpool obviously have that game in hand against Man City. When I look at Arsenal's stats right now, Arsenal have scored 68 goals. The top goal scorers in the Premier League and only conceded 23. They got a goal difference of 45. They got a very big goal difference. And Man City, scored only 62 goals and conceded 27. So out of the 3 teams in this title race, Man City have scored the less and conceded the most and have the worst goal difference of 35. That's very interesting. That tells you that City do concede goals and they don't score as many as they used to. Arsenal have been pumping teams 4-5 and 6-0 lately. Look, they have been playing teams they should smash as well. So they've been the Newcastle result is a big one for me. That result is huge. The way they dismantled Newcastle, you got to give them credit. So this game, Liverpool playing against City. Say Liverpool and City draw. Liverpool will be on 64 points, exactly the same amount of points as Arsenal, but Arsenal will have a better goal difference. And then on the end of the month, on Easter Sunday, on the 31st of March, I believe, City play at Arsenal at home and Liverpool play Brighton. So in a weird way, like if Liverpool draw to Man City, I don't think it's the end of the world. Because Liverpool are probably going to beat Brighton at home, and Arsenal and Man City are going to drop points. And I don't think Man City are going to lose at home to Arsenal. I think the worst outcome there could be a draw. So Liverpool could go back to top of the league again anyway. And then following that, Liverpool play Sheffield United at home as well. I don't think it's the worst. I don't think it's the worst. I don't want a draw. Don't get me wrong here, guys. I do not want a draw. I want to beat Man City. But because Arsenal play Man City, I don't think it's the worst outcome in the world. I really don't. What's the matter with my focus here? There we go. There we go. It's a bit better focused. I don't think it's the worst because of that game. If Arsenal weren't playing Man City and Arsenal had, I don't know, Fulham after the next week, I'd be like, no, we have to win. But because they play City and Arsenal play each other after the Liverpool City game, and Liverpool then got Brighton and Sheffield United at home, you feel like Liverpool go beat Brighton at home and they go pack a lot of goals against Sheffield United at home and get that goal difference up. So in a way, Liverpool can afford a draw. I don't want to draw low. I'll just say that. I don't want to draw at all. But these two teams are going to be playing to win, man. these these two teams are going to be wanting to win, and that's why I can see a draw in this game, because City and Liverpool are not going to give up on what they do. You know, their philosophy, they're just going to go for it. It's going to be an open game, and it's who can put their chances away on the night, I think, in my opinion. Now, the only problem with the draw against Man City is that it'll put us the same amount of points as Arsenal, but Arsenal got a better goal difference. But then, because Arsenal got Man City, and say they beat Man City, yeah, that makes Man City out of the title race to me. Then Liverpool have got to beat Brighton and Sheffield United in their next two games after that. And then it's a one-on-one chase of Arsenal. And we're just on the same points all the way to the final day. But because Arsenal's goal difference, it does give them a slight advantage. So, like I said, it's not the end of the world, but I'd rather beat City. If we beat City, it's game on. You know, if we just beat City by 1-0, you know, if we just beat City by 1-0 and Arsenal go and smoke Brentford 4 or 5-0, it doesn't really matter at the great scheme of things, because Liverpool will just be 2 points clear again. And then if Arsenal then go and drop points to City and they draw and they have like a 2-2 draw or something, and Liverpool beat Brighton, Liverpool clear. Liverpool 4 points in front of City, and 4 points in front of Arsenal, and like 7 points in front of City, or 5 points in front of City, something like that. Yeah, 4 and 6 points in front of City, 4 points in front of Arsenal. So all these wins Arsenal are getting up at the moment are all great. But if Liverpool keep winning, it doesn't really matter. So that's why this game's so important, man. That's why this game's so important. It really is. And I'll take a 1-0 all day, by the way. Take a 1-0 all day, every day. Jamie, Crystal Palace, Sheffield United at home will claw back the goal difference. Yeah. Well, we've got Brighton at home on the 31st, the same day Arsenal play City, and then we've got Sheffield United at home. We should beat both of them, and we should get that goal difference up as well. You know, it's a madness. Arsenal have done bloody well. They really have. You've got to give them credit. How they're playing at the moment, I don't know if they'll even lose to City. I can see them beating City. So for me, Liverpool just got to go and do their thing, man. Liverpool have just got to go and do their thing and get the win. The most important. That's just the most important thing, man. Just some breaking news. Apparently, Ian Doyle from the Echo has basically said Fenway Sports Group are increasingly confident they can finalise a deal to bring Michael Edwards back to Liverpool, with Richard Hughes then expected to be appointed as the Reds' new sporting director. So that looks like, again, it's news. It's a bit samey, but it looks like it's definitely happening. I thought I'd just bring you that there while I had it up. Virgil van Dijk got standard chartered player of the month of February for Liverpool, and rightly so. He's now apparently third favourite for player of the year as well, by the way, behind Declan Rice and I can't remember who the other guy was, Foden. I think Foden and Declan Rice are favourites, and then Virgil van Dijk's third favourite at the moment. But yeah, we've got to get that win, man. This game, it's the new El Clasico for me. I keep saying this. I will keep saying it. For me, Liverpool and City games are now the best one-off games in Europe, in my opinion. They have the most quality in them games. They've taken over the Real Madrid-Barcelona game just because of the state of Barcelona right now. Nothing to do with Real Madrid. It's just the state of Barcelona. And I literally think City and Liverpool's the best one-off game in Europe right now. And I think you'll see that. I think you'll see that this Sunday. We had the World Cup last January, and after the World Cup, Liverpool played Man City in the League Cup quarter-final, weren't it? Is it the League Cup quarter-final? We played Manchester City in the January, and it was like a 3-2 game. It was end-to-end. It was fantastic. I just feel these two teams just have great games, man. Yeah, I think these two teams just have great games. Big up Slacking Armchair supporters. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Honestly, can't see Arsenal beating City. I think it needs to be as well. I think the international break might come at the wrong time for Arsenal. I'll continue saying this. I think Arsenal got so much momentum now The last thing they actually wanted was a international break, in my honest opinion. Could dent their momentum a little bit. It really could. Really, really could. I'm sure Liverpool's the most watched team in Europe. Yeah, the Europa League man's going off because of Liverpool's in it this year. Why do you reckon the Europa League keeps tagging Liverpool in everything? But yeah, we've got to get the win, man, and the win, that is all that matters. Now, obviously, Liverpool going in this game with, some injury concerns. Obviously, we know some players that not going to be there. We know Thiago, Matip, Stefan Bajcetic, Diogo Jota. They're not going to be available. But Mo Salah probably should start this game. Darwin Nunez will probably start this game. Luis Diaz will probably start. You got the Kanate factor. I don't know. I think the Kanate thing's going to go down to the day. I think if Kanate trains tomorrow, he plays on Sunday. In my opinion, I think it's going to go right to the death on the Kanate thing. But if Kanate don't play, we're going to pick who plays there, man. I can't wait for the game. I really can't. I'm so much exciting about Liverpool Football Club right now, guys. Really is. And I can't get enough of it right now. Let's pick a lineup. Hang on. A lineup. Where are we? Where we are. Right, I want to get everyone's point of view on this. So, who you think will play? So I'm going to leave it in your hands as well, and hope the internet don't mess me about today. Right, who are we saying plays, guys? Who are we saying plays? Right, let's do the front three first. Give me your front three. Who do you think will go in our front three? Does Salah start this game? Does he play a different formation? How would you like it, guys? Give me what we'll do. We'll pick our team, then we'll pick Klopp's team. Let's do it that way. So Promo's got Simicast. We're going to put Simicast in then. Sacking says. So, all right, let's go left back first because everyone's putting left backs in the chat. Right, what left back is playing? Simicast or Robbo? Get your answers in right now. Simicast or Robbo? Get your answers in right now, guys. Because I think Joe Gomez might play centre back if Kanate don't start. So we've got a Robbo. Simicast or Robbo? We've got a Robbo. Let's go Robbo then. Simple as that. I'll ask everyone in the chat right now. Got a couple of Simicast as well and a Gomez. If Kanate's fit, to play and he plays, would you prefer Gomez at left back or Robbo still in the team? What are we saying? Do we go if Robbo is if Kanate's fit, and ready to play? Do you go Robbo at left back still, or do you put Gomez at left back? Scraps. I don't want Robbo either way. The only thing that annoys me about Robbo at the moment, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but he presses everything when he doesn't need to. Has everyone noticed that lately about Robbo? Yes, he gives you that natural width from the left hand side, but he goes and presses a ball that's 30 yards away for no reason. He did it yet the other day as well against Sparta Prague, and I'm like, "What are you doing, man? Hold your line. You don't need to go and press." You're a left back. You don't need to go and press that ball that's 30 yards away. You just hold back, man. You don't need to go and do it. Because the problem is when he goes and presses like that, and I know why he does it, because that's what's drilled into him. He's been doing it since time. But the problem is when he goes and does that press, Robbo isn't quite the athlete he was 4 years ago. So when he goes and press a ball that's 30 yards away and he gets to it, he doesn't get the ball. And because he doesn't get the ball, you leave massive gaps at the back. And I don't think Gomez would do that, to be perfectly fine. But Robbo gives you that excellent width on the other side. And, you know, I think Robbo's still got a game in him. But if Gomez is available, I might be playing Gomez there. Yeah, but Robbo's a shit house as well. He might rough City up a bit. You know what Robbo's like, man. You know what Robbo's like. Right, centre backs. Who are we going? Obviously, Virgil plays. Who partners Virgil van Dijk, guys? Who partners Virgil van Dijk against Manchester City? Get your centre back partnership in the chat right now, guys. Get your centre back partnership in the chat right now. We know Virgil's playing. Who's playing alongside him? Christian's gone Gomez. Morton's gone Gomez. Christian has also got Virgil and Kwanzaa. Gomez. Kanate. If Kanate's fit, Kanate plays. If Kanate's not fit, I think Joey has to play Nat Phillips. Kwanzaa says Scraps. Kanate, God willing. Kanate fit, if not Gomez. Right, hang on. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. That's right. Let's put Virgil in because obviously that is the obvious. Right. Let's say Kanate fit. Sorry. Say Kanate fit. Yeah. Let's just say Kanate fit. We're going Bradley. Yeah. I've already seen the and Connor. Right. Actually. Right. I say Connor Bradley. Say Kanate's fit, guys, and Kanate plays, yeah? Does Gomez play instead of Connor Bradley against Manchester City? Do you reckon Klopp might be a bit worried about the Foden? I think Foden's going to play probably off the right-hand side. I don't know if Doku's fit. I know Jack Grealish is out injured, and I believe I don't know if Doku's fit to play. So generally, Doku don't play. He's probably going to play Foden off the left and Bernardo Silva off the right. He's probably going to go in that Silva, Foden, Haaland, De Bruyne, Rodri, and Kovacic. I would say would be the midfield. So if he goes that way, if Doku's injured, is it Doku or Duku? I never know how to pronounce it. You know, if Duku's injured, Grealish is injured. Foden's probably going to play on the left-hand side. Do you want Foden going up against Joe Gomez or Connor Bradley? What one would you rather? This is the interesting thing here. Doku has a knock, but not sure. Yeah, he might play, you know. Has that Nunez got a broken finger and Grealish a groin? So yeah, Kovacic will play him. And it is Doku, but we're calling him Dooku from now on. I didn't know it was spelt Doku, like you put it, or Duku. I think Brody can handle Foden. Big up recency. They'd rather have Joe at left back. Robbo isn't ready for City. Right, if Kanate's fit, I think Gomez is going to play one of the fullback roles. I really do. But if Kanate isn't fit, Gomez is going to play alongside Virgil, and then Bradley and Robbo be your fullbacks. Right, midfield three. What's everyone's midfield three? Is our midfield three quite an easy choice? Is it Endo, Macalister, and Szoboszlai, or has Klopp got to think about putting maybe a Harvey Elliott in that midfield area? What do we think? Count Daku. What do we think? Endo, Mac 10, and Szoboszlai, Mac, Endo, and Spoz. No, Elliott on the bench. Matt Endo are going in for sure. Oh, yeah, I think Wataru Endo has to play, don't he? Endo, Macalister, Szoboszlai, Elliott has been great off the bench. Do you know what? The reason I'm just thinking of Harvey Elliott, right, is because of his pressing game. Because I do think if Curtis Jones was fit, Curtis Jones would play this game if he was fit, which means I believe Wataru Endo wouldn't play and McAllister would play in the 6. I really do, because Curtis Jones is pressing. And I'm thinking with Harvey Elliott's pressing, does he feel like... It depends how Liverpool go set up. Are Liverpool go set up a bit more cagey? Like sit back and counter Man City? And that way you need pressers in the midfield. And he goes with Harvey. But then Harvey's played a lot of games, ain't he? You know, Harvey's played a lot of games. I personally would just go like, we'll go with the man, the myth, the legend, Wataru Endo. Let's get him in. Wataru Endo. There he is. The man, the myth, the absolute legend. Well, I don't want him in an advance role. It's taking a mick a bit. There we go. Let's get Endo in there. Right. I think this one is blatantly obvious. This is Macalister. And we're going Szoboszlai, yeah? For his running. Szoboszlai. Oh, I forgot to put Keller in goal. We're that confident we ain't playing a goalkeeper, you see. Queven. There we go. There we go. I'm only just saying. I wouldn't put him in there. I was just wondering from a Klopp point of view with a pressing game. That's all. That's all. Don't shoot the messenger. Front three. Does Mo start this game? Does Luis Diaz start this game? Luis Diaz has played a lot of games. Luis Diaz has started and played a lot of games since January. Does he just keep going with Luis Diaz? Does Gakpo play? Does Klopp look at it and go, you know what? Luis Diaz is going to rest now. He's played a lot of games. I'm going to put Gakpo in there in that number 9 position. I'm going to play Darwin off the left and Salah off the right. And the only reason I'm thinking that is because of the way City play now defensively high up. And John Stones goes into that midfield area and can leave City a bit exposed at the back. I'm just wondering if he will put Darwin out on the left-hand side to stop the running of Kyle Walker getting forward. And if Kyle Walker makes any steps forward, I'm just wondering if he feels like Darwin will be better out there on the left against Kyle Walker's pace than Luis Diaz would be to get in behind Kyle Walker in them areas if we get the ball in transition and knock it over the top. And then Mo on the right-hand side. If Bradley's playing right back, Conor Bradley will overlap Mo Salah. So if Mo Salah's getting a fullback that's overlapping him, Mo Salah will be more one-on-one with a Man City defender instead of being 2 or 3-on-1. You know, he'll isolate a defender a bit more because of the overlapping from Conor Bradley. So I'm just wondering if he's thinking of playing Gakpo in that number 9 position to sit on Rodri. You know, he drops deep, sits on Rodri, and then we use that more direct play that we do to look for the long balls over the top. Because City's weakness this season has been long balls over the top. That is Manchester City's weakness this season. And if we want to do long balls over the top, especially in the wide areas, I probably want Darwin and Salah in the wide areas more than Luis Diaz right now. And that is what I'm wondering. I wonder if Klopp will go with that. I know Gakpo's played a lot of games. He played 90 minutes the other day. I'm just wondering if he's really thinking about playing Gakpo in that number 9 where he knows he's going to drop deep. Maybe sit on Rodri a little bit. Look for that long ball over the top so you can take Rodri out of the game. Look for the long ball over the top for the runs of Darwin and Mo in behind the opposition fullbacks and getting them one-on-one with the centre-backs because John Stones will play and he leaves that position where he comes into midfield. It's an interesting one. You know, that's all I'm thinking, man. You know, that's I'm not saying that's the way. I'm not saying that's the way we should do it, personally, but I've just got this. Yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it, you know, but let's go with tried and tested then. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm trying to do a pep here. I'm overthinking things. I'm doing a pep. I'm overthinking things. Let's get Luis Diaz in left wing. Nunez. The most important striker right now. And then Mr. Salah on the right. I think if Salah looked fresh as a daisy when he came on the other day. He's got it yesterday. He's got to play for me. He's going to play. So that'll be my team against Manchester City, and I think that's a pretty good 11. Personally, okay, so that's what Tom wanted to do in the reverse fixture. You have a point. You know, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Nunez has been the middle Walker's too fast. He is, but if there's any player that we could have to take advantage of Walker being out of position, it would be Darwin. Because if Darwin's in full flow, I don't think Walker can get back to Darwin. But that's interesting. It's an interesting look at it. It's an interesting look at it. Now, let's look at the defence now. Let's go back to the defence. So we've got this Canate situation. Obviously, we know Canate came off against Sparta Prague. He pulled up, but Klopp said he didn't get injured. It's more precautionary. But if he kept playing, he felt his hamstring. So obviously, I wouldn't think Canate's trained today. He might have done a little light session in the gym or something, but I doubt he's trained. It all depends if Canate trains tomorrow. If Canate trains tomorrow, I think he plays against City. If he doesn't train tomorrow, Canate's out. He won't be playing against City. I think it's touch and go. I think they're going to leave it right to the last minute with Canate and see how he goes. If Canate doesn't play, you say that though, Promo. There was a few times Rashford got in on goal. He got in goal quite a few times. It's just that Rashford's so shit. He never took advantage. That's the only problem. Right. I rewatched the Man United City game for just a bit of see what Liverpool can just take advantage of City of. And when you go back to that first half, I know City were knocking Man United apart anyway, but if you go back to that first half, Man United actually had quite a few chances. Rashford should have scored a hat-trick. He got a few. He got one-on-one, I think, twice. He scored his goal and got one-on-one twice. So I wonder if that's what Klopp's going to look at. See, can be got at in them wide areas. You know, if you get Darwin and if Szoboszlai plays on the left and Macalister plays on the right, and you get Darwin and Szoboszlai pressing around Walker in that area of the pitch, I think we can get a lot of positive stuff from there. It's going to be a big chess game, you know what I mean? I let Joe just feel the player psychology, fear Walker because he's so fast. Yeah, I think you're right there, Promo. But do you know what? The only person I don't think will think like that is Darwin because he's mental. That's probably the only guy who doesn't think like that. Darwin's just Darwin, ain't he? He's just mental. So he probably is the only player who don't actually think like that. um, yeah, I don't think Kwanzaa had a great game against Sparta Prague. If we're being honest, I don't think Kwanzaa had a great game. But he's a kid. He's going to have peaks and troughs. That's the way it is, man. When you're a kid. Exactly, promo. Do you know what I mean? He won't care. Yeah, yeah. Darwin called Pepper bald fraud. You know, well, that's why we love Nunez. You know, that's why we love him, man. Oh, I just feel like if it's Diaz on the left, I think Walker deals with him quite comfortably. If it's Darwin on the left, I think Walker's got a harder night. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Kanate out. I'm going to say Kanate doesn't play this game because of injury. Because of that injury, I think Klopp might be just a bit worried about playing him. So I'm going to go Gomez in that position. I think it's going to be touch and go, Kanate. I think it's going to be touch and go, and it's all going to depend. But yeah, I think that would be the team, guys. What do you think? What what do we think, man? What do we think? Joey Maldinez, you know. So Luis Diaz, Darwin Nunez, and Mo Salah up front. Macalister, Watalo, Endo, and Dominic Szoboszlai in midfield. Robbo, Van Dijk, Gomez, Bradley at the back four, and Keller up in goal. No, Jamie Diaz can get behind Walker from a Mo pass. That is very true, Danny. That is very, very true, my friend. But we've got to get Mo on the ball to do that. You're damn right, though. Damn right. That is a good point. Van Dijk and Gomez at Anfield last season were the centre back partnership, weren't they? And they pocketed Haaland. That is a great point. I forgot about that. My worry, I think this is a good team. My worry is just Robbo on this left hand side. Robbo can't be this warrior, lunatic left back like we know he is. You know, this big little man where he just does 30-yard sprints to go and close a man down for absolutely no reason. Robbo, for me, has got to be a bit more disciplined in this game. He can't be doing them ridiculous 30-yard presses when he doesn't need to. If we can get Robbo a little bit disciplined and then get Robbo on the ball higher up the pitch, then Robbo can be a weapon. But he's just got to calm himself down a little bit because, you know, Robbo's going to be antsed up. You know, they go wind Robbo up before the game, ain't they? And they just let him go. He's like he's had too many iron brews. You know what I mean? Be all over the place. But I think I think this team. I think this team scores goals against Manchester City, guys. I really do. I think it's extremely difficult to keep Salah, Darwin Nunez, and Luis Diaz all quiet in one 90-minute game. I think it's extremely difficult to keep them three quiet. They go create a chance and they go score. The way Macalister's playing right now. So we might, because we did this last night. We did this last night where we might, if I can do it. Right, hang on. Where is it? I might do it on here, actually. Because I've got a feeling if my thing hurries up. Jesus Christ. What is going on here? There we go. Right, now I've got to swap people around because it's messed me about now, ain't it? Oh, my God. What is going on? This thing is so slow. Right, suppose I go there. Come on. Diaz, go there. All right. I would go with this. Oh, I don't know why my thing's so slow. It is acting up. Yeah, I'd go something like that. Play 4-2-3-1. Play 4-2-3-1. Get Macalister and Endo in that double pivot there. Endo the more defensive of the two. Macalister's allowed to get forward and be creative. Szoboszlai in that sort of roaming 10 position, picking up the ball in them areas. Salah on one on the right, Luis Diaz on the left, Darwin through the middle. Bit more compact through the middle. Helps on the counter attack. Then you can sort of try and take Rodri out of the game a little bit. And then you keep that width for Salah and Diaz. And then you've got that defensive two in Endo and Macalister there. And I think that wins the game, man. I like this personally. I don't think Klopp's going to do it. Personally, I don't think Klopp's going to do it, but I'd like us to go like that. I think that makes us more defensively, gives us better structure. And on the counter attack, what happens when we got the ball? That turns to 4-3-3. So when we get the ball, that turns to 4-3-3. So Salah goes right up, Diaz goes right up, and Macalister and Szoboszlai go, up a little bit, and Endo sits. But when we haven't got the ball, you go into a 4-2-3-1, and you get Salah and Diaz just to come back a little bit. Sit on the halfway line, come back a little bit, leave Darwin up as that cheat code where you can just put the long ball up to him because we know Darwin can hold up the ball now, and you get Szoboszlai running off. Yeah, I just I think we should play this in a defensive point of view, and in an attacking point of view on the ball, we play 4-3-3. It's a massive game. It's a must-win game. We've got so much talent on the pitch, and we go with this setup. Darwin, Luis Diaz, Szoboszlai, Mo Salah, Macalister is in the form of his life right now. What do we reckon, guys? Let me know in the chat. What do you think the score is going to be? Are we going to get this game done? Stopping City is going to be very difficult. Haaland, Bernardo Silva, Foden, and De Bruyne. That's them four. And then Liverpool's the four is probably, if you look at it, Macalister, Salah, Darwin, and Luis Diaz. It sets it up beautifully. Then four, City's four, Klopp versus Pep Guardiola. Yeah, it's mouth-watering, basically. It's mouth-watering. There you go. That's what we did when Ox played, man. He played in that 10 role. 3-1. I draw 3-2. 3-1. This is must win if you want to win the title, in my opinion. Exactly. 4-1. 3-2. 2-0. Stop Rodri and we're good. Exactly. 2-0. Right. Here's the way I look at it. I don't. The way I look at this is I think City are going to score. Right. I think City are going to score because Foden in the form of his life right now. Is it 17 goals in all competitions? Absolutely looking like a world beater right now, world-class player. De Bruyne's De Bruyne. Haaland always scores. And Bernardo Silva's that techie player there. They're going to score goals. I think in City point of view, City fans will probably go look at this and go, Darwin, Luis Diaz, Mo Salah, Alexis McAllister. That's therefore they're probably going to score goals. It's going to be hard to keep a clean sheet in this kind of game unless Liverpool defend and go to like a low block and counter attack like they did at Anfield last year. Which, if they do that, I wouldn't be shocked about it. But I'm going to go 3-2 Liverpool. I'm going to go 3-2. I'm going to go 3-2 Liverpool. And you know what I want to happen? I want Liverpool's winner to be dodgy. Yeah. I want the violence. I want to hear them crying and the moaning and the bitching. I'm here for the violence, man. I want our winner to be dodgy. Yeah, I want a dodgy either 93rd minute penalty of only meant to be 2 minutes time added on, or a drop ball that the ref didn't give and just gave us the ball back and we go and score. I want a dodgy winner. I want a dodgy winner because I want to see the fume. I want to see the exit. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see everyone moan and come on. Oh, Liverpool getting handed the title. And I'm going to sit there and laugh about it. On the same hand, though, if Man City get a dodgy winner, I will moan about it. I will be that bitch. But I want a dodgy winner. I want a free kick taken quickly. A 95th minute winning goal when there was only meant to be 93 minutes, 3 minutes time added on. Something mad like that. Something mad like that. Or Joe Gomez scoring a 20-yard screamer in the 90th minute for his first ever goal in professional football. Or a clear off. Yeah. I want to see the fume. I'm here for the violence, man. I'm here for the violence. Anfield, I think Anfield's going to play a massive part in this game. That atmosphere is going to be electric. It's going to be the biggest attendance game between Liverpool and City in the Premier League era. It's Klopp versus Pep. It's Klopp's last game against Pep Guardiola. It's going to be massive. A Gomez bicycle kick. It's going to be huge, and I can't wait for it, man. I want tears, and I don't want Liverpool tears. I want rival tears. Yeah, Virgil getting the opener. Virgil gets the opener, yeah, and Joe Gomez gets the 90th minute winner. There you go. That's how we do it. That's how you write a book. That's how you write a story in a fairy tale. Virgil gets the opener. It's a back and forth game. We're in the 90th minute. It's 2-2. We're like, oh, we fucked it. We were 2-0 up, and we let them come back again. We've done it again. We never learn. And then Joe Gomez on a 90th minute, 20-yard screamer. And we're all ripping our tops off in ecstasy. Klopp's just having a Connery on the pitch. It's just mad. It's what I want. It's what I want. I want something immense. The crowd goes mad. The Anfield goes mad. Fans are going loony. Klopp's pumping everything. He's fisting Linders. Paul's. He's doing everything. I just want to see it, man. I want to see it, man. I want to see it. I want to see it because it'll pack off a great weekend, man. Pack off a great weekend. I can't wait. Gabby, it's an endo scissor kick. Yes. Klopp pulling a hammy. No, Klopp celebrates like he pulled a hammy and then just walks off and starts fist pumping. That's what I want. Like Klopp celebrating like a madman, and he goes, oh, and he pretends he's pulled a hammy, and he does what Thingy did the other week for Bayer Leverkusen, and he walks off limping like that. Pep Linders comes around, and Klopp goes, I'm all right. Come on. And he pisses everyone off. Like, I want that, man. That's what I want, man. That's what I want. Oh, man, that's what I want. That's a good time. I want Klopp running on the field like he did against Everton, cuddling Kelleher. Kelleher's the one who did that long ball, and Mo was saying like that in the 90th minute, we get the goal. And he just runs on the pitch and pisses Pep off. Yeah, the Shaka celebration. That's it. That's what I want Klopp to do, man. Oh, that's what I want, man. It'd be a Bants. Jamie Spielberg, you know. Yeah, that's it, man. That's how I direct this ending. That's how I direct the ending to City versus Liverpool, man. But guys, look, thank you very much for joining me. I know I've done 2 quick videos back to back. I appreciate you guys being here yet again. Look at you, beautiful people. 144 in the house. Got a load of people on Twitter as well watching. So big up to one on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it these days as well. Big up to all you guys watching as well. Much love. Don't forget, everyone who's watching on X right now, make sure you press the link on it and come over to the YouTube channel. Leave a like on the video and subscribe as well. So you're always watching, man. I'm going to go and watch the boxing. I think you guys are too. Enjoy it. I will be back Sunday night, guys. Sunday night. So day off tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be Mothering Sunday because of the football on Sunday. So we're doing it Saturday. So it's Mothering Saturday for us lot here. So I'll be out all day around my mum's tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. So I'll see you again Sunday night, guys. Hopefully we win and we have a great show. Big up to everyone. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Appreciate it. See you Sunday night, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the boxing. Enjoy the UFC if you're watching it tomorrow as well, and enjoy the football. Bless up, guys. See you again soon. Bye-bye.